Hello, this is Sass from Copia Stars, and this is a reading for Sunday, the 18th of January. Thank you for being with me. General reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're here and it's not the 18th of January and this has come up in your feed, then do give it a watch. It is still for you. They're timeless, even though I do them for each day. They are, when you see them, they are relevant. So if any of it resonates, please do leave a flamingo or a cactus or flower emojis in the comments, or just, let me know what you think and how it resonated. If you found this on another day that's not today, and it resonates, could you leave a clock, just so I know that it's still coming through the algorithm, because it's interesting for me. Leave a little clock emoji in the comments. That would be really great. And don't forget to like, and if you'd like to subscribe to me, I would be absolutely honoured. I just love doing these readings for you. And I love, I don't want to go back here. Tend, maintenance, encouragement and guidance. I think I'm going to take that as the general energy of this reading. Buds, new beginnings and expansion. I'm sure I had that one yesterday. Let's have a look. So Sunday, planning, setting intentions and optimism. Sunday is always a really good day for setting intentions anyway. Plans for the week. Altar, gratitude, releasing burdens. Oh, that's good advice any day of the week. Gratitude is absolutely brilliant. I love it. Even if you just lie in bed at the end of the night, and don't even write this down. You just lie there and you say what you're grateful for that day. Even if it's just one thing. Vitality, longevity and perseverance. We're all here for the long haul, aren't we, eh? Let's persevere and make it the best we can. Autumn, bounty and balance. Balance is so important. And we've got lavender, tranquility, kindness and self-care. I think that follows balance, doesn't it? Having some balance in your life, and some self-care is always really important. I am the worst at self-care. I just am. I absolutely advocate it for anybody and tell everybody that they need it. But I really struggle. But, it's a short-term thing, because I'm working a lot at the moment to try and, get this channel off the ground. I'm working, we're all working hard, aren't we? And we're just trying to make a future for ourselves. So I would love this channel to take off. So if you'd like to support me in any way, a like and subscribe and a share would just be amazing, amazing. I feel like I need to give that one another shuffle. Okay. Sunday, 18th of January, thank you and please. Balance, that's come in before. That one's sticking out. Responsibility. Okay, freedom and love. Free from desire. New outlook. Want more and more. Humility. I've got free. That's freedom and love. What he's looking for. Want more and more. That's a good one, isn't it? Free from desire. Oh, it's the card again. Daydream. We're going to hide the eye though. If anybody knows me, if anybody watches me, they know that as much as I love the daydream card, because daydreaming is beautiful, that eyeball. Tell you what, I'm going to get a post-it and hide it. Yeah, you've come back from the brink. Okay. Firstly. You're so loved. You are so loved. I think these new beginnings and expansion are think this, like, planning, setting intentions, and this, like, the planning process for you is something that you do an awful lot. You have these fantastic ideas, and you get these new outlooks on life, and you learn as you go, and you get these, just, you're a thinker, and you have some fantastic ideas, and you really love planning and setting the intentions and doing all that kind of planning and writing it all out, and the ideas are flowing. But you're too scared to take action on any of those wonderful dreams that you have, because there's a desperation to be able to make it monetized, because you can't survive if you take any of your paid time out of the equation to put towards a new project. You need to have the money coming in, and you're tired. I just felt a yawn coming in. You're working really, really hard. I think you're working like potentially like multiple jobs over multiple days. You're working in the home, you're working out at work, you're coming home, you're sorting the food straight away, or you're immediately going out to do a food shop and come home and then cook. You are balancing. I think the balance here is of two, it's two meanings. It's the balance of life and time, and you feel like you are on this treadmill and you have no time, and you're like balancing plates and spinning and trying to, oh my God, trying to keep everything balanced. But there's also the need for some balance. Like you're the one keeping everything balanced, and you're not balanced because you're doing this. You're desperately trying to claw yourself out from rock bottom. You know that you're having a glow up, and you know that life is going to change for you. These daydreams you're having, these plans, these intentions, they are going to come to something, but you feel a bit at the moment like, oh, where's the time? Where am I going to find this time to actually put any of this in process? And I might find the time to start it, but will I find the time to be consistent? Because consistency, excuse me, I need a mouthful of coffee. Wow, that was hot. Consistency is really, really important. I know that from doing this channel. Like, I missed a day on Friday, and I'm mortified. But in order to be able to make new things work a little bit every day, consistency, and you get there, don't you? But you're even worrying about that. You're worrying about where you're going to find this balance to be able to do that. But look, a win-win outcome is forecast. So whether something in your life is going to give, whether something in your life is going to, somebody in your life is going to come and take some responsibility off your shoulders. But there is an outcome, a win-win outcome forecast. So things are going to get good. Things are going to get a lot better. And I just think that the fear and the worry is fully valid, fully valid. But sometimes we need to feel that fear and do it anyway. Not a big fan of Mel Robbins these days, but I do agree with that sentiment that she says, the feel the fear and do it anyway, because actually what's the worst that can happen? That's beautiful. Is that a maze or a labyrinth? It's a labyrinth. How beautiful is that? It's gorgeous, isn't it? And it says up here, it says, distill yourself. Distill yourself. Now, time. I love a bit of time. I'd like a bit more time. I think we all would from this reading, wouldn't you? Alright, let's have a look. I've just gone past it. Look at that. Timus vulgaris. Mythology teaches that the Minotaur haunts the labyrinth of your psyche. As you walk towards your centre, this monster prowls and roars, trying to scare you off the path by revealing your fears and inadequacies. But you're never truly alone. You have allies like time. Her scent purifying your thoughts so that you can see what's true. Time kills off what's other. Whether it's germs or microbes or thoughts or feelings, this is time's special magic. She calls on your inner flame to burn the dross, distilling your spirit. Intuitively, she knows you from not you, and she sees you clearly when you cannot. Time is a powerful plant. Do not call on her unless you're truly ready to be tempered in her flame. Now, that is a perfect one, isn't it? That is a perfect card for this reading. You really need to, you need to feel like you totally got it. Look, that daydream card, she's trying to poke out there. Let's see what the angels have got for you today. Let's see what these angel numbers have got for, I just did do half a deck there. Sunday, the 18th of January. 18th of January. Sunday. I feel like I'm doing one of those adverts for wrestling. Sunday. I don't know if they even still do those years ago. Oh, that's too many. Ooh, one popped out there. Did you see it? 0440. The gut feeling. Don't know if any of those flip over at that time yet, didn't it? The gut feeling. Intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating value, insight, increased perception, love, and monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. So, yeah, I think your mind is actually like pushing your gut out. You're not in listening to yourself intuitively. You know you've got it. You've got all the intentions and the plan there. You just need to figure out a way of making it start and staying consistent. And I think if you start with something really small, like, okay, let's think of a project that you want to do. So if you are wanting to start a cleaning business, for example, you go and find somebody advertising for a cleaner for 1 hour a week. And you do it on a Sunday when you're not working, or a Wednesday night, or a Thursday night. Like, say, you know, somebody can come and look after the kids for an hour, or then go for a play date after school, then you can go and do that work. Just 1 hour a week. And then if you tell the person who's hired you, I am available for another hour a week somewhere else, they can, or another hour a week, they can either give you more work, or they can put the word out, or put a poster up in the business that you're cleaning, or give them a few business cards if it's a house that you're cleaning, and they will tell their friends, and their friends will tell them, and it'll start to grow. And when you notice that your books are getting fuller, then you can leave that other job that you're working on to make room for this one, because you know you've got the work coming in. You'll probably wait till you've got a waiting list, you know, like do 10 hours a week, and then suddenly you might find, oh my god, I've got like 40 hours worth of clients waiting. Well, there's your sign, isn't it? you know, those sort of things. You turn by doing a little bit each day consistently, and putting the word out there a little bit each time, and giving some business cards, dropping them in, you know, just leafleting. Or if you're in an area doing a 1 hour clean, pop a few business cards in a few houses around, or, you know, those, and it grows. And then this glow up's coming. You've got this freedom, you can move, you can change your life, you know. And then once you've got your own clean, and then you start getting too many clients, so you take on another cleaner, and then before you know it, you've got a whole team, and you are like this amazing business. Actually, a friend of mine did that, and I'm just, her drive has always blown me away. She's been, for all the years I've known her, she has been driven, and she's very independent. and I absolutely adore her, and I wish I had what she had in that ability to push herself out there and have that confidence. And you know, we've all got it in us, but some of us are a bit chickeny. I know I am. Claw, talk about chickens. Be careful, do not take risks. Well, yes, don't walk out of your job tomorrow if you've only got a 1 hour cleaning job to go to. If you're going, you know what I mean? You know, don't take the risks of losing out on all that money. Do things incrementally and bit by bit. That makes perfect sense. Heart. Love, deep affection and caring. You know, if you've got nice elderly clients, or, you know, a nice little old man or old lady that you're cleaning, do care for them. Care for your family, you know. Care for your partner. Find some romance in your life again. Protection from a powerful friend. So you could have, like, you know, you could have a midnight friend. That's what I think is really important. Everybody should have a midnight friend. If you don't know what a midnight friend is, it's somebody that you know that no matter what happens, you could call them at midnight and they would just be there for you. I'm very, very blessed. I have a couple of midnight friends. Actually, I have more than a couple. And I am many people's midnight friend. I have been for years. And yeah, it's actually a really, really it's honoured. What's the word? I'm honoured to be their midnight friend, you know. So I'm just going to split this one. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So yeah, feel the feeling. I feel like you need to get out of where you are now. So that does tie in really. But because you're desperate to get out, you're clouding your mind. So that's what I'd say is start something small. If it's a website shop, you know, buy the domain, buy the hosting, and then figure out what you're going to, how it's going to lay out and how it's going to thing. You know, I think just do a little bit. And if you've got a load of stock made and you're making crafts or you're buying in products, you know, start listing one item a day. That gets the algorithm going, you know, like, or if you're on Etsy and you've got 200 listings already but nothing's selling, go in once a day and just change a couple of words in your listings. And here's me giving business advice, but I'm an artist, so I do, you know, I know these things. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to leave that there because otherwise I'll waffle on all day. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. As I say, if you're finding this and it's not the date that it's supposed to be, leave me a clock in the comments. If you want to leave me flamingos, cactuses, flowers, or comment actually on the video, and if it resonated, wonderful. I'll leave it there. See you in the next one.